Hello everyone. Welcome back to our EquiTalks series. We are already on our EquiTalks episode number 112. My name is JC De Guzman, founder and CEO of Equilyst Analytics Incorporated. Today is March 12, 2020, Thursday, and the stock that we're going to talk about in this episode is Jollibee Foods Corporation with a stock code of JFC. So, the question that will be answered by the end of this podcast or video is this. Should you buy JFC now or you should wait near 120 pesos per share? Well, what's the thing with that 120 pesos? Well, you will find out. I will let you know. But first things first, let's talk about my technical analysis based on my evergreen strategy in trading and investing in the Philippine stock market. So let's take a look at JFC's chart. JFC closed today at 153 pesos today, Thursday. And it's on the brink of breaking below the immediate support at 151.80. The acting immediate resistance is pegged at 184 pesos per share. And foreign investors are net sellers today, and they are also net sellers year to date. Do we have a confirmed buy signal for JFC? Unfortunately, there's none. How did I know? Well, its 10 MACD is already bearish. For a stock to have a confirmed buy signal, it must have a bullish 10 MACD and momentum power indicator. The two of them, not just either. So in this case, the last price is already trading below the 10 SMA and MACD is still moving below the signal line. And that makes a bearish 10 MACD. And one thing more, JFC is already a high-risk stock. Based on what? Based on its historical volatility score of 89.85%, this one. And the position of the negative DMI above the positive DMI and with the DMI score at 40%, that's a confirmation that JFC is really buried in a downtrend channel at this moment. Okay, so you will know more about what I'm telling you when you subscribe to Equilyst Analytics. We have our stock market subscription service, which I will let you know later on how to subscribe. But to continue the discussion, today's total turnover value reached about 184 million pesos. Local traders were the main drivers, and it was a net foreign selling worth 10 million pesos, like what I mentioned a while back. The immediate support is at 151.8, resistance is at 184, and the volume weighted average price based on my traded volume distribution analysis is at 153.67. That's already higher than the last price. It should be lower than the last price to increase the chance of getting a bullish momentum power indicator. But since VWAP is already lower than the last price, the entire momentum power indicator is already bearish. Again, you will know more about my proprietary way of doing analysis when you subscribe at Equilyst Analytics. So this is the trade and volume distribution chart. The true market sentiment of Jollibee is neutral, which is a sign that shows a tug of war, a sign of an indecision between the sellers and buyers. But more likely, the downtrend is more than likely to continue based on having a negative or a bearish 10 MACD and a bearish momentum power indicator. So what's my recommendation? By now, you should not have Jollibee in your portfolio, ideally speaking. But for what it's worth, if let's say your trailing stop has not been hit yet, okay, granted, if that's the situation, then I would recommend that you reduce the percentage of risk applied on your trailing stop. Holding your position is not enough. You need to reduce the percentage of risk on your trailing stop. Don't top up. It's a waste of buying power. Okay? Now, if you don't have JFC yet, please, by all means, don't hurry. It's better for you to wait for a breakout or a breakdown below 151.8. But when that happens, it will be more likely for the next support at 120 or at 119.2 to be retested. So the best thing that you should do for now, if you don't have JFC, is to be on a wait-and-see mode. There's a big opportunity for all of us to make some money on Jollibee, but you can't have that if you don't have the discipline to wait. You need to wait for some signs of exhaustion. I don't see signs of selling of an exhaustion coming from the sellers yet. They are still busy selling. Don't buy the dips yet. Let them get tired of selling, and once there's a buy signal confirmation, that's the rightful time for you to do a test buy within the dominant range. All right, I hope that you found that helpful. So a while back, I was saying I'm going to tell you how to subscribe to Equilyst Analytics. So simply visit our website at equilyst.com/subscribe, or when you visit the website, click on the subscribe page on top. And then you will see this page. There are 6 inclusions in one subscription. Number 1, you will have access to my online stock market course. And then you will also receive a daily report that contains 10 trade ideas with recommendations for short-term trading purposes. Number 3, you will have access to my investment guide for long-term investing. I monitor all 30 blue chip companies for you. We will do the monitoring. All you have to do is to log in and log out on your account. Okay? Number 4, you will be able to ask for our latest analysis and recommendation for any stock. Basically, you can ask any question under the sun for as long as it's about the Philippine stock market in our private clients forum. Number 5, you will be eligible to our Learn to Earn affiliate program. When someone subscribes to us through your affiliate link, you will get a 20% commission. And last but not the least, you will get a free stockbroker's account and access to FirstMetroSec PRO, of course, from First Metro Securities Brokerage Corporation, our partner broker. So again, go to equilyst.com/subscribe or visit the website at equilyst.com and then click the subscribe page on top. And I'd like to take this opportunity to invite you to visit and bookmark our library. It's a free public library, online library, by the way, not a physical library. Go to equilyst.com/library or simply visit the website at equilyst.com and then click on the library page on top. On this library, you will see the news articles that we publish. By the way, we write these news articles. We don't just copy and paste from online news portals. We write our own news articles here. And then you will be able to read our analyses. You can listen to our podcast. You can watch our videos right here, videos, and you can use our calculators. And you can also access our word bank if you'd like to know what a certain terminology is. Stock market terminology only, of course. Just type in here. Let's say Philippine Stock Exchange or PSEI. Then you will then find that word, the meaning of that word. And if that word's not in our database, just click this. Click here if you didn't find the word that you're looking for, and then submit it, and then we will add it into our database. And then lastly, strategies and more. And these are another sources of informative articles that you can read at your most convenient time. And if you're listening to this podcast on SoundCloud or watching this video on YouTube, go to the description box down below and then follow us on all of our social media accounts so that you will be notified through your favorite social media account when we publish a new EquiTalks episode. And if you're going to scroll a little bit to the bottom, you will find the sign up form for our free newsletter. So type in your full name and email address, and then you will be notified through email when we publish a new EquiTalks episode. Again, I'd like to remind you that if you'd like to subscribe to our stock market subscription service, simply visit equilyst.com/subscribe. All right, so if you have follow-up questions, feel free to comment down below. Again, my name is JC De Guzman, founder and CEO of Equilyst Analytics. Always remember that Equilyst Analytics is here for you to learn how to invest independently and trade tactically.